Welcome back. So now let's continue working on the placing an order feature. I told you that the first step is to get info and store it in a database. So this is the step. This is getting the info. The second step is to get products from cart, and this step is this: get products from cart, which is this. And then the third step is to issue new order and store order info in database. We already done this. Let me copy this comment and add it in the right place. So this is the line that is going to issue or get. This is going to get the order from the database, and storing the order is this line of code is going to insert the order into the database. So the second step, let's say your second step is to issue a new order. The third step is to get products from the cart. I'm going to say here 3. And then the fourth step is to store each single item in orders table. We have done that. Let me copy this. This comment and add it in the right place. So this line of code is going to issue a new order and store in not this one actually. This one store. Let me copy it. Store this line of code. This line of code is going to store each single item in items table, and this is getting the data from the session. The fifth is to remove everything from the cart, and this step should be delayed for now because we need to remove everything from the cart only after user completes payment. So I'm going to say here delay until payment is done. So it's up to you. If you want to delete everything from the cart, you can do that, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because the user has not paid yet. After user completes payment, we can remove everything from the cart. And finally is to inform user whether everything is fine or not. And if everything is fine, which in this case everything is fine, we need to take the user to the payment page. So the fifth step is to remove everything from cart. I'm going to delay this. However, if you want to delete everything from the cart, you can use the onset function. You can use the onset and then pass the session and then cart. Just remove everything from the cart like this line of code. Very simple. However, again, I wouldn't recommend doing that. So I'm going to keep this code like here. I'm going to keep this code right here, and I'm not going to remove everything from the cart until user completes payment. And here the sixth step is to inform user whether payment was successful or not, and take user to the payment page. So in order to take the user to payment page, we need to use the header location and then the payment page. So I'm going to create a page called payment.php, and I'm going to attach here a get parameter. I'm going to say order status is equal to order placed successfully. And you can add this code in if statement after you check this execute. You can do this, or you can leave it here, because if something went wrong, the code will essentially break and the rest will not be executed. So if something goes wrong, we can use if statement with this execute. For example, we can say if something goes wrong here at this point, we can if this is wrong, if this is false, we can take the user to another page. But I'm not gonna complicate the code for now. I'm gonna keep the code very simple, and then later we can add more code as we move on. So this step is to take the user to the payment page with this parameter. So we need to display the payment button so that the user can complete the payment. So I'm going to create a new page here called payment.php. And the code for this page is going to be very similar to other pages. For example, it's going to be similar to the checkout, but I'm not going to display anything but a button, just a button with the payment information. So I'm going to copy the code from the checkout page, and then I'm going to paste it in the payment.php. And in the payment.php, what I'm going to do is that first I'm going to close down this footer because I'm not going to work on the footer. The footer is going to be the same. And I'm going to close down also the navigation bar. And in between we have the checkout. Instead of checkout, I'm going to say payment. And here I'm going to remove many things. So I'm going to remove this form. Actually, we just need to remove this form. I'm going to remove this form for now, and I'm just going to display here payment, and here in this div, I'm just going to say P, and then I'm going to display the total cart. Remember, the total amount is stored in the session. So here I'm going to say echo, and then I'm going to echo the session. I'm going to say echo and then session. And what do we want to echo? We want to echo the total amount. I'm going to say here total, and then semicolon, and don't forget the $sign. And before the $sign, I'm just going to say total payment, and then semicolon, and then $sign. And of course you can display whatever you want to display, but I would recommend just keeping everything simple and just display this, the total amount. And then we need to display also an input, and that input is going to have a first class. I'm going to say class btn, and I'm going to say value, and the value is complete payment or proceed, pay now or pay now. Let's say pay now. And I'm going to also say type submit, type submit, and that's it. I'm going to be working on this later. And before testing, there is a couple of things I need to fix. The first thing is that in the placeorder.php, you'll find that the payment.php is not in the same directory as the place_order.php. Therefore, we need to say ... and then / because we need to go back or go out of the server, because the placeorder.php is inside the server folder. And if we just say payment without ... it is going to try to find the payment.php in the server folder, and it's not gonna find it, and we are gonna get an error. So we need to say ... in order to go back, and then we will be able to access the payment. Or we can move the payment. You can move the payment to the server. Let's move the payment to the server if you want to keep things. Let's keep it like this. I don't want to confuse you right now. So here, don't forget to add ... and then / payment.php. Another thing that I want to do is that in the payment.php, at the top here, we don't need to add this code. We just want to display the payment page, so we don't need this code. Let me remove this code for now. The only code that we want is the session. So we just need to say session start. Here we just need to say session start. So you need to say session start, and then you can here say echo and then total payment. And by the way, you can display the message. Let me show you the message that you can display. You can display the message that I passed from the place order. So the place order, I said here, order status is equal to order placed successfully. You can place this message by accessing the get parameter. So you can here say PHP, and then you can say echo, and then you can echo the get $, and then get $, here, and then get, and then order status, order underscore status, and that's it. You can display it here, and don't forget the $. Let me click on file and then save all, and let me now head on over to the browser and test. So let's add something to the cart and start the process from the beginning. So I'm gonna click on buy now, and we should have this product in the cart. I already have this product in the cart, by the way. So let me here check out and place an order. Let me fill out this form quickly. So I filled out this form. Let me click on place order and see what's gonna happen. So if you click on place order, as you can see, you are gonna get here order placed successfully, and then total payment is this amount, and then pay now button. So we just need to fix here the design. I'm gonna say text center, because I want to center these things, and I also want to say here btn primary for now, just for now, and I can change it later. Let me refresh, and as you can see, I'm gonna get this message order placed successfully, and I want to remove the quotes from the order status. So here in the place order, we need to remove these double quotes. I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna remove this, and I should let me remove this as well. I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna remove this as well, and let me refresh. And as you can see, we have here order placed successfully, total payment is this, and then pay now button. So payment, I'm gonna be working, what I wanted to tell you is that I'm gonna be working on payment later, because it's gonna take a lot of time. So I'm gonna be working on payment later, but for now we just need to know that the last step is payment. So we added the product to cart, we placed the order in the database, everything's fine except for payment. So payment, we just need to work on it later, and for now we need to work on other things and complete other things until we are done, and then I'm gonna be working on payment.